Welcome in, race fans, to the final race for Season 6 here at Abu Dhabi for Inters Racing League. Today we can sit back and enjoy the pure racing spectacle as both the Tier 1 drivers and Tier 1 constructors have been decided, as well as the overall Constructors' Championship, which was wrapped up last night by the boys from Red Bull. A massive congrats to Team Principal Timmy, Tier 2 champ Matty AU and all the Bulls who rose to the challenge when it counted. With KLX claiming the Tier 1 crown last weekend and Mercedes clinching the Tier 1 Constructors, we look to Yusuf, Chilpill, Mercy and Websy to round out the final top 5 standings for Tier 1 in Season 6. It's now time to welcome in the number 1 caller at Inters and head steward, the one and only Marty B.
Well, I can tell you it's been a journey, Broseph, it's been a journey. Of course, I am Marty B, and it is round number 14. We're at the end. But I mean, if you like, you can call me the letter M. But that's entirely up to you. Thanks for joining us. It has been a bloody wonderful season, Broseph. Any highlights that you can recall so far?
Oh, highlights have to be KLX. Finally putting on the bride's gown.
Yeah, the white dress. Yeah.
That's it. Yep. Probably jumped in the pool with that one on if he's got a pool at home, or in the bath, or in the sauna, or wherever he could get nice and wet. Anyway, no, that was probably the highlight. KLX winning the chip finally after being runner-up the last 3 seasons. What else? Probably just the fight up the top, like all season long, Marty. To have, Yusuf up in the Ferrari dominating early on. When him and Broke Vegan were out there together early on, I thought the Ferraris were really going to set the standard for the remainder of the Tier 1 season, but that kind of wavered a little bit, midway through the season, and we saw the likes of Websy, KLX and Chilpill, who's had a fantastic season for Red Bull, and Mercy as well, who came steaming home in the Aston in Tier 1 for his first season. All those guys fighting for the Tier 1 chip. What's going on, mate?
Can I just stop you there? We've just had KLX come out of the pit exit, turn right and head the wrong way around the track. He is now disqualified. He is parked on the exit of, that would be turn 1. KLX is out. He's done it. He doesn't need to do anything anymore. No. That will be last to first challenge. I wonder what he was doing. I was like, did he spin? Surely not. But that is a squally. Yeah. From Mercedes of KLX, all right. On with the show. That was a great way to do it. Out of the pit, had us all guessing. I thought, geez, that can't be right. But yep, that's what he's done. In spectacular style, round 14, end of season 6. Broseph, it's been an absolutely amazing time up here in Sky Race Control with you, of course, and with the others that have joined when either of us have been absent. Shout out to Jerobot, who does an amazing job on comms. Shout out to Sammy. Sometimes joins. I did a banger with Sammy. If you're listening, Sammy, back in Miami, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We had an absolute cracker. I was on for about quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, just on my own. And then Sammy joined. Honestly, one of the best times in the comms box I think I've ever had in my life. There was swearing because it was a social race. It was just amazing. We had such a cracker. So shout out to all those who've jumped in. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
All right, so we should still have maybe 1 or 2 drivers left to come in. I know Broke Vegan in the Ferrari, he's going to join a little bit late. I believe there's maybe 1 or 2 others. If anyone needs an invite, if you're listening in Tier 1, just let me know in the chat in Inters and I'll make sure to get you an invite. But I think we've got that sorted for now, Marty. So we'll just continue with the cars that we've got.
Sounds good. There's only 16. We're now down to 15. Now, get some formalities out of the way. 5.281 kilometres. It's quite a long track. That is the length. 29 laps is, in fact, the distance. So it's 16 turns, giving us 7 to the right and 9 to the left. DRS comes from 5 down to turn 6, and then 8 down that beautifully wonderful, sweeping left-hander of 9 that we all love so much. If you get on the power too early, it can ruin your race. But hopefully we won't be seeing any of that at the moment. Extinct. Of course, it wouldn't be Inters without a set of Inters on a car, and Extinct has decided to do his outlap on just that thing. So, time on the board, 22.262 by Shawnee in the McLaren. I'm looking for, as we look at the bottom of the tower, Yusuf's also disqualified. It's going to be a Clicks and Yusuf. Last to first challenge. This is going to be a cracker. Like you say, all the championships have all been tied up. So all that's really to play for is second place down to the rest, to be honest. So the
right.
Alfa Romeo. Can you tell me anything about old Shooter McGavin and the Alfa Romeo in P13? Who's that guy?
Yep, he's actually reserved before at least once. I know that. So he was the latest of ins as you can possibly get in this afternoon. He's a good mate of Wicked Vicky. So Wicked Vicky is vouchering this afternoon. Shooters reserve here. He's done very well. Definitely belongs on the Tier 1 circuit. So we've got him in the Alfa Romeo. Thankfully, we've got one. Oh, actually, we've got two of the Alphas in there. So that's great news for them. I think he's going to do pretty well out here, Marty. We'll have to wait and see the time that he puts out. But while I'm going through these reserves, obviously in the Red Bull, you can have a look there and chill pill his teammate, Timmy, the team principal, normally racing in reserving in Tier 3 or wherever he can fit. Timmy's had a bit of a while out of the game, but has come back in, picked up the controller, or I don't know what he's doing these days, who knows, but probably on a sim rig, but did very well in Tier 3 on the weekend. Scored a lot of points for his team. He got a podium. I believe it was P3 he picked up with a bit of a difficult car to handle. So I hope he's improved his setup on this one. Of course, Bambi, he's replacing tonight. And shout out to Bambi, who's unfortunately, he's injured. He's punctured a lung or collapsed his lung. One of the two. It's probably the same thing. So that's really unfortunate. Rocky. And best wishes, for Bambi, and hope he gets well soon and he can get back in for Season 7 at some point.
Wow.
Yep. And Daniel Starr in the Haas and Arne, otherwise known as Das, Srikat Das in the Alpha Tauri replacing Pratham.
Nice. Yeah, wow. What an injury that is. Anything to do with your lungs, of course, is never
shocking.
good. So really shocking thoughts out to you, Bambi. Mate, if you're listening or if you watch the stream later, bro, we're all thinking about you, mate. Hopefully you have a speedy recovery, and I'd love to see it Season 7. It is, of course, the new game coming along, Broseph. Dropping in just a few days, a couple of days away, the 28th of May. I think early access happens, if that hasn't already happened. For some of those people that pre-ordered the game, I know a lot of you guys out there have. I've watched a lot of videos. It's not something Marty B will be investing in, and I think you're much the same, Broseph. Along those thoughts.
Well, look, I'm not investing in what I've seen so far. Definitely wouldn't pre-order any game ever, especially this one. But look, just going to have to wait and see. I'm sure there's going to be a couple of patches. It basically is F1 23 with a significantly downgraded
backwards handling patch.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So from all reports, it's pretty bad. So look, we'll just have to wait and see how we go. We'll get a bit of pre-season in and we'll decide which way we're going to go with it. But look, I'm sure with all the complaints and all the money that is spent around this thing, they're going to want to capitalise, make as much money as possible, and they want to make the fans or the people that spend the money happy. So anyway, let's hope they can get it right. Just having a look at Daniel Starr come around at the moment in the Haas, P7 with a 1:23.6. It's a pretty good lap there for a banker from Daniel Starr.
Yeah, not a bad going from the Haas driver. Missing his teammate tonight. Is he? Who's normally in the other Haas, Russell?
So Secret would be the guy in the Haas that's been missing for a long time, but it's Luke.
Yes, indeed.
Luke is the full-time driver for Haas that we see in here every weekend, and he actually picked up a chip at DRS, Down Under Racing, recently. So shout out to Luke. He does a bit of comms here as well. Everyone knows him, Ported Celery, the Englishman, love bloke. So congratulations to him, and we're going to miss him tonight, but he got caught out in traffic.
Okay. That makes more sense. Just having a look, Websy, it looks like he's actually invalidated his lap on his hot lap as he flies into the pit lane. Red on the mini-map, so I say it every round, bro, so I'm going to say it again. I'm not biased, but if I was, I reckon Websy in that McLaren has got a good chance. So does Chillpill, so does Mercy. Yeah, absolutely.
Just
in
put
the
himself
Aston.
up in a P3 with a 1:22.6. You'd have to call that one 1:22.6. Sorry, Mercy, going to round up there.
Yeah, basically 122.6 there, 599. Chilpil Mertz. I mean, we'll keep an eye out for Mertz. Mertz, he's an absolute banger. If he can get it together, we know Mertz is absolutely rapid. We've raced with him out of league in some social races, and it's going to be a good one.
Mate, there's one word for Mertz, and that's a heartbreaker. He breaks my heart every weekend, putting it into the wall.
You mean car breaker? Oh, no.
Yeah. No. Mertz. Look, he stepped up to Tier 1 this season. Mertz is, look, he was fighting with Mercy for a championship a few seasons ago, back in Tier 3, when Mercy had all of the sandbags in his car. So, look, we know Mertz has definitely got the pace. He's just struggled out in Tier 1 with the step up to competition. We just had a lack of drivers at the beginning of the season. Tier 1 caliber, and Mertz was picked up late in Tier 1 in the draft. And look, he's done the best he can. But I'm sure with the influx of drivers we're going to have with crossplay coming into Season 7, that Mertz will likely find himself back in the Tier 2 grid and likely fighting for podiums every weekend. So, Mertz, best of luck here tonight. Final race. Let's secure some good points and keep it together, young man.
Absolutely. Hey, I can tell you, I hope that wasn't commentator's curse, but Webbsy in the McLaren has also just retired in pits.
Yeah, Yep.
I wonder if all of the fast
Yusuf
boys,
as well.
Yusuf, Clicks and Webbsy, they are the ones that have been fighting. I'm getting chills, mate. This is going to be interesting, to say the least.
You know what's hilarious about this? Oh, it's just so good. Like, it's the usual suspects, KLX, Yusuf, Webbsy, they're all like, yeah, challenge on, let's do this, have a laugh. Mercy's like, F that. I'm going for the win. I'll see you boys at the finish.
It really is. Oh,
it is.
Purple first for Chilpil.
You got to say, yeah. Aussie
22-1. Yeah, 22-1 and change.
Let's go. Go get a win, mate. You are due.
Yeah. Tell you who else is probably due. It's Checkered Flag. He's won some, hasn't he?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
He was our favourite last weekend.
He was.
If you recall, the favourite interview that we had, just the summary he gave of his race was just incredible. Yeah, that bloke is born for the microphone. So, Checkered Flag, if you're listening, there's a role open for you. Season 7, inters on the comms, or whatever you want, mate. Just let me know, because you've got the charisma for it.
Oh, absolutely. I can tell you who else has got charisma. Chilpil's just gone purple middle sector in the Red Bull on a fresh set of softs. He's currently sitting at 22.6 P5. Under the bridge we go. A lot of cars actually retiring from the session. This is going to be a few last to firsts here. I think we're just going to sit with Chilpil as he does come across the line. I wonder if there's something glitching about the lobby, but I'm really not sure. To P4 goes Chilpil. That's weird. He was purple.
Huh?
I wonder how far behind. Can we just... I might just take a second and just check the chat, because Timmy's also retired.
I just got a crossplay invite. This is very bizarre. I just got a crossplay invite from Yusuf, and I don't have crossplay on.
We might just have a quick look in the old chatteroony.
He just did it again. Yusuf?
And
what are you telling me here, buddy?
Yeah.
I should...
Last it is. Mercy, last it is. Oh, yeah. Okay. What is Chilpil doing? He is... Okay. I don't know what's happening.
Oh my god.
But anyway, 5 minutes.
Oh, I've hit the wrong button there.
Okay. What is Mertz doing? I just don't... Oh, he's getting out of the way of the Alfa Romeo there, I think. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the session. I think it might be that time of the evening where we find a car, and if they're listening on the stream, Jerobot?
Yeah, Jerobot is calling for your hot lap. He's asking if you missed it. So who's the lucky driver?
Who is going to be the lucky driver? Are you watching stream as well?
I am. Yep. Shout out to Parzival, Devastator, all the boys in chat.
Chuck it in stream. Who you want for the final hot lap of this season? You've got 1 minute. You've got 60 seconds. You've got 60 seconds. Everybody listening, put it in there now. I will get the information from Broseph in 60 seconds. You better do it quick, because these boys are going to be on their final outlap of round number 14 here at Inters. I'm starting to get the chills already. I'm starting to get ramped up. Marty B's feeling it. Do we all want Mertz?
Call in the AlphaTauri.
Mertz is the call.
Yep.
Are we going Mertz? We're going Mertz.
We're going Mertz.
All right, well, round 14 for the last time. Season 6 at Inters. Marty B's got the chills because it's time to buckle up. Neck up your Pelicans because we're going to go for a hot lap on board the Alpha Tauri, my old stomping ground. Turn 1, don't touch the curb, but touch all of that curb on the outside. This is absolutely flat out as much as you like through here. 6th gear, 7th on the exit as Mertz goes Hundy as under the Rolex. Could have taken a little bit more on the exit there. I love this turn. Hard on the brakes. 3rd gear for the rotation. This is where the DRS comes wide open. 3rd on the power. Stamp it, buddy. Let's go. Lick it and send it. DRS. This is a long straight that you will probably make some sort of overtake on if you can. Down P0 side. This is the tricky part of the track as well. Watch out for the curbs. Get the car rotated. 2nd gear. Just about making it work there. This is coming up on the 2nd DRS zone as well. Beautiful done there from Mertz. There's the detection line. There is the DRS. Put it open. This is turn number 9 coming up, the newly profiled, and it is just wonderful to be on board the Alpha Tauri for Mertz. Make it a banger. Oh, touching that curb. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Touching it like it is his missus. Absolutely caressing the car through there. Now we come to the technical part as well, where a lot of time's going to be made up on the curb, just as much as you like the double left-hander. This is absolutely sensational on the exit. Look at the rotation of that car. That's where Latifi went out. 2021 cost Lewis Hamilton the championship flat out through this newly profiled corner. Turn number 16. Get the car turned in. Look out for the bollard across the line. We're going to go with Mertz into P9. He stays a 22.859, but that is the last Marty B hot lap for the season. Number 6, round number 14, Abu Dhabi. We're in the desert. Oh, I got a sweat on. Oh, I got a sweat on, Broseph. God, that felt good.
Oh. Beautiful, mate. Well done. Executed for the last time in season 6. All right, so the next car we got coming around looks like it's Suts in the Alpine.
It's got a bit emotional
Sutsy.
Oh, Marty. Oh, what a journey, Broseph. What a journey.
It has. It's been a great season, mate. Definitely. Wouldn't rather doing it with anyone else but you up in here, mate. That's for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
So Satsy in the Alpine.
Take my jacket off.
he's going to be the first car to come around and start his hot lap. We've got just under a minute 25 left here remaining in the qualifying session here. So Satsy currently 15 in the standings overall on 55 points. He has had one podium to my knowledge. But had a pretty consistent season overall. I thought he probably would have finished a little bit higher around the top 10, but first season at Inters, so just feeling himself out here and beginning his final hot lap here for the season. So good luck to Satsy as he goes around. The next car following will be a McLaren, so that's going to be Shawnee, who's currently sitting in P2 at the moment with a 122.2. Then you've got an Alpha Tauri that's Shirat Das coming around there in the Alpha Tauri. Then you've got a Mercedes. Looks like Aussie 2K goat. Yep.
We're just sitting with Shawnee at the moment in the McLaren. Outlet from Checkered Flag Extinct and Chill Pill. Down the long straight there from turn number 5. Turn 5, 6. Oh, lost track of my turns for a second there. Beautifully done. I've actually lost my laptop as well. It doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of information. There we go. It is turn 5. And using all of the track there as well as Shawnee at 22.262 as we've got 6 seconds left in the session. A lot of cars taking that inside curb there on turn 9, which is interesting. I would have thought it would be a late apex to try and get a little bit of speed coming down towards 11 and 12. But hey, it is what it is. If they can make it work, you're sitting in P2. Who am I to judge using all of the curb on the exit there as well? Under the that's the hotel section, I think, isn't it? Is that what we're calling that? Is that where the hotel is, where the bridge is?
Yeah, look, you're asking the wrong person, but Suts comes around, crosses the line, just goes up one, just in front of
Shawnee
Mertz
gets
there.
him.
Absolutely, Shawnee in the McLaren goes to P1 with a 122.1, Marty B, if you don't mind.
Oh, he gets Aussie too as well. A 22.133. Oh, that is a banger.
So, yeah, you've got, who was that? That was Mercy, was it? Up into P5 there. Yep, with a 122.3. So...
he's on old softs as well.
That name is so hard to say. I'm just going to call him Das. Das
just
in P7 in the Alpha Tauri. Yep, up into P7 there. Mertz does another hot lap and jumps in front of Suts there. So those two changing positions. Mertz with the 122.6, so up into P8. And then you've got
Checkered flag,
if you don't mind.
Tips at the post. 21.86. He's into the... I nearly said someone's going to go into the 21s, and he has.
Oh,
that's a banger. That's
I
it.
thought Broke Vegan. That's it. I thought Broke Vegan might be the one to come around and spoil the day there. But Checkered Flag, Marty B, if you recall, he's never won a race. In his racing career, Checkered Flag, he has never won a race.
He's been something different to watch, though, hasn't he? Man,
oh, yeah, absolutely.
Excellent.
This is his chance, mate. Tier 1, you got all the boys, all the fast boys that are usually at the front, you know, relatively at the rear of the field, bar, you'd have to say probably Aussie 2K, Chill Pill in P4, Mercy. So Checkered Flag's going to have his hands full. But this is probably his best chance to maybe get a win.
Yusuf and Clicks are all of the not disqualifications, but the back to front challenge. Let's go. So yeah, good on Checkered Flag. He's put in a banger. 3/10 faster than Shawnee in the McLaren. Aussie Chill Pill. You're right. There are still some big names up the front. But what could really change this up is a safety car. We saw that in 2021 with Lewis Hamilton. We saw it last night. There was a late safety car, and unfortunately, shout out to the letter P, all the way from the letter M and the letter B. Man, hearts go out to you. But I don't think there was much he could do about that. It was just how the cookie crumbled on the day at the time. So
yeah. Dark and Shadow, like he's what a signing from Timmy. Yeah, halfway through the season, he's borderline tier 1. You'd probably have to say.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but letter P, like amazing considering where he was at the start of the season. You know, 2 or 3 races in, we had a few of the boys in the tier 2 grid calling for the letter P's demotion down to tier 3. Said he doesn't belong in this tier with that kind of racecraft, and you know, I reached out to him. His team principal did. We all, you know, got in his ear and tried to tell him what was probably best for him and the team. And he said he didn't want any of it. He said, I'm going to race tier 2, whether I succeed or I fail. And we gave him that opportunity. And look at him. He's racked up at least, I think, 2 or 3 podiums this season in tier 2 and fighting for a win last night, Marty. So a couple of poles as well. Take it away, Marty. Last race of the season.
Round 14, 5 lights. It is lights out. There is the classic Codemasters. What on earth is going on there? Someone got a heck of a jump there. Who was that? That was Extinct Body in the Alpine. I don't know whether that was a glitch or not. But he got a heck of a jump. So looking good so far for Extinct in the Alpine. The McLaren of Shawnee on the heels as well. Chill Pill down in P4. Aussie 2K in the Mercedes, who did actually do pretty well in qualifying. These guys are concertinaing up already. There is 2 wide, 3 wide, almost 4 wide. 5 seconds severe penalty for Yusuf. What is happening? It is safety car.
I need to hear if there is a glitch lobby, because that start didn't
seem right, eh?
Let's have a look.
Let's have a quick look. So in the meantime, while you're organising that, we'll just have a quick chat about strategy around here. So hards seem to be a little bit of an option for 4, 5, 6, 7 cars. So down the back of the field, Websy, Frosty and Clicks have opted for the hards. Shooter McGavin in the Alfa Romeo P15 on the soft, the only car in the field on the soft, the rest on meds. Extinct, Checkered, Chill Pill and Mercy up in the top 6 on the hards. These guys are looking to run long on the hards. Meds are a very good race tyre around here, I imagine. But I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. It's quite dim. Maybe the sun is setting. The lights are on in the background there. It is slowly becoming a little bit darker. What's the call?
Looks like the safety car is just sitting there out on track. Look, I'm just going to wait till I get some more confirmation here. Yeah. I thought that was early from one of the drivers, so we're just going to wait. I've got Mercy, who's one of the admin in chat, just talking me through it at the moment, so we'll wait and see what this safety car does. It looked like Extinct Body did get a really big jump off the line. It maybe should have been a drive-through, but it looks like he's gotten away with it. So,
but then the rest of the field seemed to stop, so that didn't really
look. None of the other guys are really complaining about it in chat at the moment. So,
okay, maybe
if Extinct Body does know that he got a bit of a jump unfairly, he can definitely give that position back to Checkered Flag. that would be the right thing to do?
I mean, it seemed like a massive... Whoa! As Shawnee's glitching like McDonald's Wi-Fi up in this. Did you see that? That was crazy.
He was bouncing through dimensions then. Yeah.
We'll just call him Doctor Who because he is teleporting. Overtaking under safety.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate glitch there if Extinct got the jump. I don't know if... look, it's hard to enforce that right now, whether he should get the position back. It's really his call, and the stewards may look at that after the race, but, you know...
I mean, the game hasn't given him a drive-through, so it can't...
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look, Extinct could go off-track and let checkered flag through. It's kind of up to him to do that. And Broke Vegan's picked up a drive-through for ignoring yellows, so...
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's letting a bunch of cars
he's on the side of the... Yeah.
This is very,
the
very
last race
messy.
of the season.
That is very, very strange. They are coming up towards Burt Mylander now, so they're all bunching up. That's... I don't know. I can't see anything in the chat either, so...
Yeah, look, I'm...
Yeah. Timmy's saying Extinct jumped start by like 8 seconds, and Extinct's like, I have no idea what's happening. So, as who's that? That's Broke Vegan overtaking the safety car.
Yeah, and Broke Vegan's been disqualified.
I don't really know what's happening here.
Well, we know Broke Vegan can get up to a few antics. I don't know whether he's just decided to stop racing.
Silly maybe, yeah.
Well, apparently he's taken Mertz out. Let's have a look. Bro, what is this? What's going on, Vegan? Safety car isn't coming in. All right, so it looks like we're going to have to reset this lobby.
Yeah, I think so. Websy's, for some reason, just taken a hiatus to the grass, and Vicky Yusuf, I don't know what's happening, man. But this is a bit messy, boys. Tier 1.
That's all right. Yeah. I'm just gonna get a confirmation from some of the other admin.
Yeah, we might just
and
might just restart that one.
Yeah.
Vicky's retired. A lot of cars retiring. Frosty's hitting people as well.
Yeah. This lobby looks done.
It does look awfully done to me. So, what a shame.
Yeah.
All right.
I think Battlecat might be able to give me some idea here. Yep. All right.
Should have waited yeah. Okay. All right. So looks like it is a red flag.
We're gonna call. Yeah, we're gonna call a red flag here, boys.
Yeah.
I'll just put it in chat. If you can. Yep. I think we might just put the stream on hold and come back, Marty.
Okay. I will cut stream now.